Hey, and welcome back. This video is going to be a little bit different because I'm going to be real with you and I'm going to say the same things that I always say but in a different way. We're going to have a heart-to-heart conversation about why your home is not staying tidy. I've been thinking a lot lately about why I do this, why I have Clutterbug, why am I making videos talking about basically the same thing over and over and over again, and it's because I know what it's like to struggle with a messy home. I know how hard it makes your life, and I know how easy it is when you're on the other side, how much more time you have and less stress, and how you feel better about yourself and more confident. And I want you to have that so badly that I will talk about the same thing over and over and over again till every person on the face of the earth gets to experience what it's like to have a home that's effortless. Like legit, that's effortless. That you don't have to think, oh, I have to clean. Look at this mess. I have to spend my Saturday tidying before my mother-in-law comes. That is no longer an issue when you have your home under control. And if you do not have that, it's because you're not doing three things. Before we jump into the three things, I want to give you a little bit of my backstory and the struggles I had with my own mess and cluttered home. I felt like I must be lazy because everything was so out of control. But the truth was, I was working so hard to manage my mess. I had to clear off the stove before I could cook dinner. I had to clear off the table before we could eat at the table. I was walking on my clothes that I knew were probably clean at one point, but now I had to rewash them because they were on the floor and I had stepped on them over and over again. I was looking for things every day. I would spend so much time looking for my cell phone or my keys or the umbrella because it's raining. And this added up to hours and hours of wasted time. And I was constantly looking for shortcuts. Just give me the solution. I'm gonna go to the store and I'm gonna buy all the bins and baskets to throw at my clutter problem because somehow buying more stuff solves the problem of having too much stuff. Maybe you can relate. This is something that I did. And I feel like I'm the queen of looking for shortcuts. If I'm at the airport, I will walk across the airport to stand on the people mover. You know what I'm saying? Give me the shortcut. I will spend hours watching hack videos to find out how to do something quickly, even though I've just spent 2 hours trying to figure out how to do a 10-minute task in 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna hate this, okay? Because this is the truth that you don't wanna hear. Step one is to declutter. Step one is to get stuff out of your house, not to tidy, not to stack, not to put things in bins and baskets, to get things out of your house. Every day, spend 5 minutes. Just fill in a bag. I don't use this. I don't like it. Get it out. And I know it's hard. Start with trash. Start with easy stuff. It gets easier. When you have more things than you can manage, your life is harder. You cannot maintain a tidy home when you have too much stuff, and you cannot buy your way out of too much stuff. There is no hack. There is no simple trick. It's just filling up garbage bags. If you have a lot, get a dumpster and get things out. You deserve it. It's 2022. It's a new year. We're just getting stuff out. And even now, every day, my home is very tidy, but when it starts to feel like, oh, there's things all over the place, and I know I need to fill a bag. I know that when I'm having trouble maintaining it, it's time to get stuff out. And if you don't know where to start, I'm going to share the free 30-day decluttering challenge with you. Every day for 30 days, you just pick one area and you just fill up a bag. Let go of things you're not using and loving. We don't have to worry about sentimental things or things that are special. This is not about you parting with cherished things. This is about you letting go of the junk you got from Walmart that's filling up your home and is not worth it. The next step is my favorite part, okay? This is organization. And organizing is basically just creating homes for the things that you use. Like everything in your home needs a home. And where a lot of people struggle is their spaces are full in their house, so all the things they use all the time are out on the counters. That isn't clutter. That is things that you use all the time that you have to create homes for. And I love looking at where you're naturally piling and dropping things because that's a really good indication of things you don't have a home for. Most of the stuff that's all over your house is homeless, or It's stuff that's too hard to put away, so you're just putting it down. This is why we create homes for these things exactly where you're naturally putting it down. You need a landing zone when you first come in for your keys and your purse and your backpacks and your coat and your shoes. You need a command center for all of the important things that you don't want to forget, like bills that need to be paid, your calendar, little notes and memos that you want to write to yourself. That's what a command center is for. You also need a random clutter section of your home. I have an entire armoire dedicated to, I have no idea what this is or where it goes. Joe bought things and we haven't put them away yet, or like this has to be returned, or I don't know where this should go. Everyone needs a random clutter section in their home, a home for the things that don't have a home. Don't be afraid to have that. This is about, I'm gonna tell you the truth. This is about throwing stuff into labeled baskets and stop. That's what organization is really about. It's about the container being the limit on how much you can keep, whether that container is a drawer or a closet or a shelf or a basket. This is where my light bulbs go, and when it's full, I don't buy any more light bulbs. This is where the batteries go, and having everything in its home. That's the secret. It seems like it should be so easy, but it is hard. And why it's hard is because we have to do some stuff shuffling. We have to have a messy middle. We have to create homes by getting things out and decluttering until everything in our home has an easy and convenient place to go. You can spend just 15 minutes a day making one space a day. I'm going to share the macro organizing guide with you that breaks it down into categories. Every day, pick one category. Today, gather your light bulbs and put them in a light bulb section. Tomorrow, grab your batteries. The next day, first aid supplies. Before you know it, your entire home will be organized. The final step is so important, but this is one that almost everybody struggles with, and that is a daily tidy up. This means every day just spending 10 minutes putting things back in their home. We are in the habit of being messy. We are in the habit of just putting things down or leaving things out. We're tired, we're gonna deal with it later, whether it's the dishes or the thing we just came home from the store with that we set on the kitchen counter, or it's our kids who are in the habit of playing with a toy and just leaving it on the floor. We are in the habit of being messy. We need to create a tidy up habit. This is what I did, and it was a pain in the butt. But I set an alarm every day at 8 p.m. to tidy for 15 minutes, and I held myself accountable, and I want you to hold yourself accountable too. It's easy to say every day I'm going to tidy. That's not how it works. You have to set a date with yourself. You have to hold yourself accountable by setting an alarm, making a meeting with yourself, and showing up. You can do 10 minutes a day. You can put things away for 10 minutes a day. And what this really is about is training your brain. Because every time you put the brush back in the drawer, every time you do that, eventually you will no longer put it down, you'll put it away. You're training your brain to be a tidy person in just 10 minutes a day. Sounds too good to be true? It legit really works, and it works for the rest of your family too. Make all those people participate in a 10-minute tidy up. Lead by example, get everybody on board, and before you know it, I promise you, if you do this every day, before next year, before 2023, you will be a naturally tidy person. 10 minutes a day. 10 minutes a day. You got this. You can do it. We can all do this. And together, as a Clutterbug community, we can hold each other accountable too. I'm going to put a link down below to a Facebook group with over, hold on to your pants right now, with over 250,000 people in the Clutterbug community. All of us together at the same time are doing these three things. We are decluttering, we are organizing, and we are doing a daily 10-minute tidy up. And together, we can totally get our homes back under control, give ourselves more time, and better yet, you can give yourself a stress-free home. This is your year. 2022 is your year to get in control of your home and your life. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and in the comments, let me know if you struggle most with decluttering, the organization, or the tidying part. I am curious to know. And don't forget, in the description, you're gonna find links to the 30-day decluttering challenge, the macro organizing guide, and the Facebook group with over 250,000 people just like you. Hey guys, thanks so much for those of you who have stayed to the end. So some of you might know this story because I did share it on Instagram, but over the holidays, I broke my butt. Like I broke my butt. Like I'm dragging my leg around like a zombie leg that doesn't move. And my foot was numb and I was in agony. I broke my butt buying a fake butt and wearing it all day. Why does one buy a fake butt? Because I'm on Amazon and I bought this really adorable holiday dress that was a little tight and curvy, and my children and everyone else, and I have eyes, I noticed that my butt is it's just thighs to back. It's just thighs to back, and somebody could do squats. They could do a Stairmaster, but no, I'm all about the shortcuts. So for the low price of $24.99, I just bought myself a butt on Amazon. And it wasn't like full Kim Kardashian, it's just a little, you know, it comes up here, you put the inserts in, it's just a little roundedness, like, yeah, workout, look at my butt. And I wore this to a holiday party, as one does. A family holiday party. It was just my mom, my sister, and my dad. Why am I wearing a fake butt? I was also wearing fake boobs. There, I said it. I was wearing a fake entire Under Armour. There was a girdle on, okay? So I would look like something I am clearly not. And it was really obvious and I could hardly sit down. But I sat all day for 10 hours on my fake butt with my legs crossed because I'm wearing a dress and I'm a lady like that. And the next day I couldn't even get out of bed. My butt hurt so bad, so bad. And the next day, again, just a pain that'll make you pee your pants. Okay, so I went to a chiropractor. I found one open. This is like the 27th or 28th. Nobody's open. And I'm like, she's like, we're open, but and I'm like, I broke my butt with a fake butt from Amazon. There, I said it. And she was like, she took pity on me because obviously I'm insane. I'm insane. So I went in and she did her magic. But really what it came down to was, this is a direct quote from my chiropractor: sitting on a foreign object all day put pressure on my muscle and squeezed it against a bone, causing swelling of the muscles and tendon in my derriere, which is now pressing on my sciatic nerve. I couldn't even, it was numbness, okay? Just pain and numbness from my $24.99 fake butt off of Amazon. What was I? I am a crazy person. So this is basically a PSA. This is my public service announcement to you. Do not buy a fake butt if you plan on sitting all day. If you're at a club and you're looking amazing, you do you. But if you're going to be sitting for extended periods of time, your fake butt will 100% break your butt. I spent 4 days over my Christmas holiday, in between Christmas and New Year's, laying on my bed, on my stomach, with an ice pack on my butt. I spent my birthday, laying in bed with an ice pack on my butt. Was it worth it? I did look fantastic, so I don't know. Was it worth it? I mean, I looked fantastic for my mom and dad and sister, who all felt my fake butt. I wasn't even pretending he wasn't wearing it, so I don't know. Anyways, thanks so much, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm decluttering this, like right now. Bye.